What's going on, Kings, man? Glad to be back with another video. How to get out here in nature. And, I really felt just the spirit kind of allowed me to really make this for you guys, man. Really the importance of being in nature on God mode. Let's get into it. Now that we've kind of seen, what you could call, Babylon, modern day society, man, everyone's inside. Everyone is really indoors. And I feel like this is really key for just our aura as our energy is really increasing. What I find nature really does is really kind of cleanses that auric field, it cleans you out, it kind of cleans your field out. Get the sense, man, there's a ton of metaphysical really benefits on just kind of being out here, getting all of our, energy coming back in. So let me just stop fucking around, just get to the ego, shut the ego, get the fuck out of here, okay? So the importance of being in nature on God mode, while you're kind of on retention, whether it is you're training every day, kind of just taking actions, being more intuitive is something that I'm starting to find, man, where, and this is the funny paradox that I'm starting to see, man, as you're just kind of walking throughout the, town, you could say, today. And it's funny, it's crazy how like nature is almost like an entire different world. It's like coming back to our natural state, that's why I feel natural laws is everything, coming back to your true self. That's what this path is going to really lead you guys on. All of you brothers out there, man. If you guys are staying strong, let me just take a deep breath. There's this channeling aspect. There's this flow state that I'm starting to catch to where you're kind of immune to manipulation. The stuff that used to bother you guys, it's not going to really phase you anymore. All the old patterns, old thoughts, beliefs, emotions, kind of detaching from that old identity. Funny thing is the more heavier it got, somewhat to last night, I was really laying down and I felt like, holy shit, like it's like you're being resurrected, man. You're going to be resurrected on God mode as you start to keep continuing walking this path, as that energy starts to build up. It's going to completely rebirth your ass. And, just like labor pains, it's kind of uncomfortable as we're kind of impregnating ourselves, with the semenized brain. So nature's paramount to this. It's going to take us more closer to our kind of that primal divine masculine energy that everyone is really talking about, especially with the, all the brothers doing this on this path. So just feel like it's key for us to come back to our natural state as much as possible. And I'm starting to see there's really a way to mitigate. This is why, universe, creator, the spirit, I could just feel we're being filled with the spirit, brothers. Being filled with the spirit completely to where we are taking death and we are turning it into life. It's really seeing the resurrection, the redeemers, seeing that all of this is really serving us somehow. It's making us a lot stronger within our field. And we're getting to a point where we are not even, I was in the gym with guys. There was tons of women walking around wearing those tight fucking pants. And I was just doing legs, not even budging, not even looking. This is how self-mastery this shit really gets, to where we're not really even doing, we're not even entertaining, we're not looking and glancing. And I could almost feel like our energy was just so intense because you don't see this shit like in the modern, society. Walking this path, it's kind of a tightrope, but it's worth it. It's very much worth it. So being in nature is going to allow us to really sync our own aura, our energy field, and our overall just our spiritual being to this frequency. There's a very pure frequency, a pure, clean energy that nature carries, and it resembles our own quote-unquote metamorphosis. Mind these flies, damn, I'm really standing in like a swamp. It got rainy back here. Holy shit, and I was just like, fuck it, you gotta get it in. And something about, I've always been that way, man. Loving nature, natural laws all day. As far as what I've been eating, I've been really, fruits, some kale, some beans, you know, lentils, different things like that, throwing a little chicken in there, and eating one meal a day. As we're kind of on this bulk, kind of just eating when I feel hungry, you kind of gain this appetite back, and it's slowly, man. Shout out to Self Revealed and the Sons of God community over there. Can't wait to really join the community and really elaborate with you brothers over there. This is something that I'm really seeing now is you're starting to wake up from the illusion. You know, you're starting to, it's like your seed, as it's starting to rise up, those vital nutrients are starting to feed back into your vessel and really amplify. I mean, I could feel the physique, everything, guys, it's blowing the fuck up. It's blowing up because all that, you know, energy, nutrients, all those vital nutrients are starting to be reabsorbed back into the body, back into the bloodstream, all these type of things. So nature is going to have nature is your best friend on God mode. I'm telling you, nature is your best friend on God mode. Something I've been noticing is a stronger color sense perception. You know, like your visual field and perception, everything just looks a little brighter. Everything looks a little bit more colorful when you're walking and you're retaining the mojo, you know. Just like fucking Austin Powers, I mean, versus you're groovy, baby. You got the mojo. You got the mojo. Man, there are tons of flies all around this, but we're not going to be stopped by a damn fly. We're letting this flow naturally. This is kind of just spontaneous. But for you brothers that are walking this path, man, keep staying strong. Keep staying strong and realize that your power will return to you. This is how the universe will reward you. This is how the spirit will reward you when you do not give in to urges, when you completely eradicate lust and reclaim that masculinity. I mean, I've never felt more masculine in my fucking life. You start to actually feel, holy fuck, this is our natural state. And when we look in society, we look at the modernity, you know, the agendas kind of keeping everyone inside. I mean, it never made sense to me. Like, can you please, like someone that is sitting inside all day, that is not going to be healthy for the vessel. You're no different than a plant. You gotta get sun on it. It's like leaving a flower in the basement. It's not gonna grow too pretty. Matter of fact, it's probably going to fucking die. So you get the gist of what I'm saying. Kind of the spot I'm in. But yeah, this shit has been profound, man. This shit is profound. I'm about to reach 150 days, brothers. 150 days. And you get to a point where you kind of transcend even counting the days. It's good to kind of see the progression, but do not let the ego kind of get wrapped up into it. I found that to keep you kind of grooving. It's like a wave. You're really just surfing it now. You're surfing the wave. And if you fall off the board, the waves crash you, and you get fucked up a little bit and get back up. You know, just hop back up. We're rising, guys. We are rising, brothers. We are stepping into our fucking energy. I mean, this is a force that I felt like all throughout the day. I mean, I was walking through the city. I mean, it's kind of like a city. There is some nature. This is where you will catch me at because this is where I'm kind of setting my intentions to soon to get, you know, land. I've just been really on this shit because when you come back to your senses and you really start to see through everything, man, you're going to see through the illusion, and you may want to buckle your seatbelt because it kind of just hits you. I mean, I felt this shit where I was like, damn, I am really not going to fall for this like slave agenda, you know, this, whatever the fuck this is. But nature brings us back to that natural homeostasis, puts you back in energetic, you know, equilibrium to really just being in the present moment, allowing yourself to flow with this energy. Allowing yourself to flow with this energy. I could just feel it, you know, in public. It's kind of like you have this intensity to you now. Like there's this intensity to your fucking energy in your field where people are not even really approach it. I mean, I'm not doing this for all these other surface level benefits. We're completely going above that now. But that's something that I've realized is that, you know, people can see it, they can feel it, but they're not saying shit. And that's what I've noticed is like, it's an intense thing. It's like an exotic flower, you know, coming into an exotic flower, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fragrance, people are just like, and they smell it and you're just like, what the hell? But I'm telling you, really just keep your focus. Keep your discipline. That's going to everything, man. Curb the urge, and discipline is your ally. So you got nature. This is what I've been doing that I've kind of want to share with you guys. So you got nature, you know, your meditation, and just overall tuning into self, being with self. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We've been so indoctrinated and cut off. This is it, man. This is game changer. SR and God mode is really going to put us back in your fucking power. To where you literally see through all this shit. You will have solutions cracking and just coming to the surface, spontaneous, intuitive pools to just go for it. There's not this hesitation, you know. Back when I was fucking spilling my seed, you know, doing that, fuck that. We'll never go back. But there is this rebirth to it. That's what I noticed. When the shit really started getting heavy, like I was laying on the ground, guys. No lie. I was laying on the ground. I've been sleeping on the floor. I am a floor sleeper now, and it's been doing a lot of other wonders. That's a whole other topic. Recommend you start sleeping on a hard surface. It's going to strengthen you. It's going to, you know, it's going to make you hard, bro. But this shit hasn't been easy. I've been kind of feeling like some lone tiger, you know, like walking back to my tribe, knowing that you guys are out there. And that's why I'm glad that we can kind of get creative, innovative, and just put ourselves out there. This is the cool part about this. You start to take your power back. It's words can't describe it. It's an energetic feeling that you get to where you can't really be manipulated. As far as others, you know, you just can't be fucked with. Can't be fucked with, really. Not the way that you used to when you were spilling your seed. I used to deal with those things all the time. What others are doing, you know, little mind games, narcissistic weird shit. It's just like you're like a rocket ship, bro. You're coming up. You're coming up fast. It's a purification that's taking place. And the pain leads to the purification. This is the paradox of the universe, guys. It's going to blow your mind. So all the quote-unquote bad things you think is happening, I started saying there really is no problem. There really are no problems. It's all happening for you. The universe is, whatever this eternal and infinite intelligence is, the divine intelligence that you are, we're syncing with this. We're starting to really get back into alignment. So nature's going to be your psychic. Mother Earth, man. Shout out to her. Had a deep observation, and I was really seeing, man, how do people just sit inside all day when all this beauty and life is all around us? I mean, like, dude, can you just like hug a tree? Like, get those feet on the grass. Something, man. Something. There's no excuse to be stuck inside all day, sitting. I don't even know how that's like plausible. And that's what's lit up a fire, because we're the ones to rise, guys. We are the ones. If you're watching this, we are the ones to stand up, to rise, and to keep standing on business. I feel like my old reality is dying. My old self is definitely getting leveled. That's where the resurrection aspect comes into this that I was feeling. Is that as our old reality collapses, we have to kind of surrender and allow that to happen. We have to embrace that letting go, that complete shedding, no matter how painful it feels. Because that's what's going to make room for the new. It's going to bring what actually resonates with you. But I've known as your frequency changes, your vibrational output, your signal, your emanation, and I like to say what you're emitting is what you're getting. You're emitting something differently now. I mean, nature's even feeling it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I literally felt high off the semen. How funny that shit sound, bro. I was literally feeling high off the seed. I kid you not. Feeling high off life. Feeling way more present. No more mental chatter, no more anxiety, social dynamics. It's like effortless. You go into this flow. So that's that courage that you have to keep walking this, man. You're totally shedding that past skin. And you're starting to come back to your natural state. This is the beauty of this. This is why nature's a big part of this. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I've been intuitively being called to just nature, get in nature, come to nature, Because this is where we're meant to be as men, as kings, as we start to really rise up. That's been an overall vision of mine. Get some land, get some acres, get some cabins, really just build. And I feel that's what we're here to do, is to be builders. It's to lead by example. And if you're one of those very few rare ones, man, literally you are a chosen one. You are a chosen one. Those who are really on this long streak and are very serious about this and have really committed and have went all in with this shit. Yes, you are chosen for this, man. God has chosen you for this. God is within your consciousness. The source is within your consciousness. What you think you're without is really within. That's what I'm starting to see, guys. This is kind of how I was saying through the Matrix. Notice everyone. Kind of do the opposite of what the 99% majority is doing. This is what hit me. I was walking and I realized, man, success, all this other jazz, it's not necessarily a linear process. It's more or less a state of consciousness. This is where this came from, the higher mind. Be there frequentially and you will be there experientially, meaning it's a mirror. The multiverse is a multi-frequential, multi-dimensional hall of mirrors designed for your self-mastery. You feel this upgrade. You feel this. This is why, with great power comes even greater responsibility. We're going to do this. May every notion I give birth to bring about the victory of the light. And this sun just feels great. That's why I feel sun is key. Even shit, sun your balls, bro. Find a place. No one's going to disturb you. Get out in the woods, do what I'm doing. Find a place and just literally, I'm dead ass, bro. Like, strip, like, for real. Get that sun on there, man. Get those cobwebs out the way. I'm starting to see the reproductive organs carry a lot of chi, carry a lot of energy. This is why, a lot of us have been conditioned to cover up. This is why I'm always shirtless, because we're taking our fucking primal masculinity back, our divine energy back. And what beautiful blend with the feminine. That's another one, nature, the feminine, the Shakti, the energy. It's all connected. You start to see it's all connected. And these flies, they're like, fuck off. I'll really just stay here. Let me get. Flies are just coming all over the place. But you could say it's a kind of a metaphor for the shit we're releasing. To stand in your power, keep walking the path, brothers. Do not release. Do not even think about releasing. It's not fucking worth it, dude. You will get to a point where, it's not even a thought. It doesn't even come in your sphere of consciousness. I have no desire to release. So natural laws will make you greater. Nature will make you greater. I'm starting to see. Everything is in nature. Notice it. The herbs, the superfoods, everything. It's all here. It's all in nature. It's all our God-given, kind of these God-given rights that we're a part of. There's no separation. I think these flies are going crazy. I'm really standing in like a swamp, guys. It's kind of dried up a little, but you can tell that the grow is crazy. It's one thing about summer. Sun's starting to pick up, energy's frequency starting to pick up. So you guys are going to be tested, man. I'm going to say it. You're going to be tested. The cheeks are going to be out. There's going to be tons of temptations. Do not fall for it. Do not even fucking budge. Not even a second. Not even a glance. Because once you overcome edging in the mind, it's a different level. We're intuitively being called to come back to our natural state. This is what I can tell you. We are coming home to ourself. We are coming home to our strength, our power, our virility, our vitality, our grit, our perseverance, our discipline. Guys, you're going to start to enjoy discipline. It's not going to be the pain, the little bitch that we used to be when we were like, blah, releasing. Shooting the mojo all over the screen. There's no more time for that. Even feeling more silence. Seeing how powerful silence can be. And that's why I don't give too much energy, the haters, the others, all the stuff. You have to just stay so strong in yourself. It's not going to touch you. You have an electric fence around you. It's going to zap it. So master your attention, you will master your energy. Master your frequency and you will master your universe, aka your reality, your experience. So like I said, it's all backwards. You know, the way where I gotta get this, I gotta get this, I've gotta have this. It's like this linear process through time space. We have to go and get this, and then I'm gonna feel rich. I have to get this, and then I'm gonna feel prosperous. I have to get this, and then I'm gonna feel good. No, you be it now. You be it before you become it. So you are already wealthy. It's your natural state. This is going to blow your ego's little baby mind when you start to realize your natural state is fucking everything. You are the I am that. Om So Hum. You are the universe experiencing itself from a unique perspective. So shout out to you guys that are on this and that are really like have went all in. Feel like you will literally start to feel like a rare fucking species out here. And that's where I'm building all this. I'm keeping my intentions pure to gather up with the tribe, gather up with the kings, the warriors, the brothers, you know, and eventually get a godly wife. That's the only time I'm releasing. And if you guys didn't know, I have voluntarily decided to be a virgin. I used to get made fun of for that. Oh, what the hell? I purposely, I had the opportunity, but our spirits are wise, guys. Our spirits are very ancient. And I decided to keep that. I mean, I feel like Virgin fucking Mary. What a gift, honestly. Thank God. So see the paradox. See how God has been looking out for you. See how the Spirit has been looking out for you this entire time. And soak in that sun. Soak in that sun. Like I said, strip, motherfucker. Strip. Find a place. Get those balls in the sun. Our testosterone is coming back to normal, man. All the shit they've put into, like I'm seeing even older, quote unquote, older men, you know, with T levels of a fucking toddler. Not to be a dick, but I feel this is a real target that I'm starting to push on, is getting our fucking balls. You have your balls back. Like you know how liberating that feels to have your balls back? We are taking the blade of truth, the sword of truth, and we are slicing the fucking lies. We are slicing through the illusion. Yeah, I've been carrying some knife. I've been carrying this lately. This is a funny story of how the universe, I was at the gym, I opened a soul, and this baby was just sitting there. I picked it up and I was like, let's go, because we're cutting those attachments, we're cutting off all the bullshit, and we're slicing right through the illusion. This shit is going to wake up within you. I mean, I was up cracking fucking 3:30, 4 a.m., man. I was just doing push-ups. Like, it's a different, this shit is crazy, guys. Like, we're rebirthing. We are literally rebirthing and becoming Saiyans. You are becoming fucking Christ. You are becoming the one, the vessel. Father, use thee as thy peace. So keep pretending. Keep going on God mode. Fuck the benefits, all that stuff's a side effect. It's just a side effect. Don't get too caught up in it. While everyone's getting caught in the surface, you see through it, and you're not getting tricked. This is one thing you're going to experience, is a bulletproof mind. You can't be, dude, you're immune to brainwashing. You're immune to the mind games. This is why I feel when we get around those on a similar frequency, that's been my main mission right now, is to just completely burn the bridges, man. Completely let go of everything that is no longer serving me. Everything. I've told God, I was like, man, fuck it. Let it go. Let it go. You can't look in the rear view mirror anymore, man. Yak that bitch right off and step in your confidence, step in your power. I've noticed it. I've sensed it. People are getting mad. People are getting jealous. But once you see everyone's a mirror, man, hear this bar. The way that we treat each other is the way that we treat ourselves. The way we experience our reality is the way we experience our inner realm, our inner as within, so without. You know the saying. So don't trip on people talking shit, getting jealous. Man, you're a fucking mirror. We are mirrors. And we are mirroring to the ones that are in that degeneracy, stuck in the slave mentality, all the stuff, man. God bless their souls. But this is just the truth. Do not get reactive. Stay detached. Stay calm. There's a page from Art of War by Sun Tzu. It says, the wise warrior who wins is detached, calm, unemotional, and reserved. So have emotional intelligence. Drop out of your head. Drop out of your head, man. No mind. Catch this. Hear this intuitively. No mind, no block. No body, no limit, meaning you see past the flesh. Most of us are walking around like I'm just this little body. You know, you're transcending body identification in the finite mind, in the tyranny and slavery of that false egoic mind, and you're breaking free. So allow the freedom to unravel. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tempted. The shit's gonna come up. You may feel like you're dying or some shit. That's what I felt. Like I was laying on the ground and I was just sitting with this heaviness. Like I was just like, boom, like stuck on the floor. I sat with it. I felt it. I knew it was taking place energetically. Because as the semen is really racing through all of our meridians, all of our chakras, all this whole metaphysical dimension, this whole metaphysical layer that's really happening, man, allow it. Allow it. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Let yourself be resurrected like Christ. Let yourself be reborn. And see that everything's happening for you. So this is the benefit, man. Get in nature. Get in nature daily. I like to walk on the grass much as possible, because you're going to be repelled by the mainstream frequency of the city, the low frequency demonic frequencies, real shit, of the, the modernity, all this other, man, fuck modernity. Someone's got to say it. We're reclaiming our power. We're reclaiming our energy. We are letting our life force, our mana, and it's something that I picked up. Speaking of life force and mana and chi, I started seeing why, a lot of females at the gym wear these tight, provocative clothes. Every time that you glance, attention is energy. Attention goes, energy flows. They're literally taking energy from every, simp, guys who are not disciplined or even conscious of the manner of what is taking place, literally and energetically. Every time you glance, every time you look, you're feeding them energy. You are feeding them your energy and you're giving it to them. Shout out to Self-Reveal. So to stay natural, be authentic, and as long as you're authentic, you're already winning. You guys have nothing. You're going to be fearless. You're going to be forced to face it either way. This is what I can tell you. You're going to be forced to face your fears. The universe is just going to pimp slap you, make you open the fucking door you're scared to open. So instead of just knocking, we're ripping the hinges off like SEAL Team 6, coming in like commandos, and we're blowing right through. We're blowing right through. So keep your intentions pure. Keep your energy clean. That's why I said nature is going to clean your energy. I'd rather be out here than sitting inside, with all those artificial frequencies, blah, blah, blah. And there's a way to mitigate it. I'm telling you guys how. This is what I do while I'm kind of transitioning out of this matrix, whatever you could call it. So there's a way to combat it. There is a way to combat it. And this is what you're going to come to realize. Is that nature is stronger than the artificial. God, the truth, the sort of, it's stronger than all this bullshit. No one's going to say that. I'm going to say that. It's stronger than it. You'll see through the manipulation and just laugh. It used to affect me in the beginning of this awakening shit. Where I was like, I'm being triggered, this low frequency, blah. Get to a way of self-mastery. Mastery in yourself, in your mind, in your body, in your spirit. It doesn't affect you anymore. You're unfazed, you're unbroken, and you're fucking, man, we are becoming untamed. We are becoming untamed, like tribal masculinity. That's what I'm feeling, tribal masculinity. We're coming back to nature. We're coming back to the land. Getting these primitive skills that are necessary right now, such as fishing, hunting, growing, permaculture, carpentry, woodwork, all these things. Get into this, guys. You probably already are. So the energy is just going to take you. It's going to throw a rope and you're going to come in. Whew. Love you guys, man. Unconditional love to you, brothers, man. Stay strong. Keep glowing, keep growing, keep evolving, keep retaining. Do not spill for shit until you've attracted the God. That's what I'm doing. Until my godly wife is here, keep working on yourself and keep doing what is necessary. Just be yourself. That's no effort. This is the Tao. This is kind of the Tao Te Ching. It's a book that I recommend. The Tao Te Ching. Letting go. Wu Wei. Effortless living. Let go of it all. Don't be fazed by this shit. Your energy alone is going to be stronger than whatever may be trying to fuck with you. Whatever tricks the devil is going to send your way. Because you're going to get tested. Just like Jesus, man. 40 days, 40 nights. Peace, kings. Glad I could give this message. Let's go. It's freedom time. It's freedom time. Rise up.